That was another drawing of Dave. That says crap. That says Kiz, which was my nickname for Dave. It's a character from an anime named Hiei, and that was my first time ever playing with colored markers. That was my comparison of how I would draw a woman as opposed to how Dave would draw a woman, as being all triangular. See, that's me. That's Dave. That's how I would draw her. That's how Dave would draw her. That's how I would draw her. Yeah. That's called Battle of Hair. And that was an idea I had that had to do with hair. And she's like the queen of the hair, but apparently she doesn't want to be, because look at her, she's fucking surrounded by her own hair. And I was always afraid that's what would happen with my hair, because I had awful curly hair like that. That was another character named Zonda's Nay in a whole elaborate fantasy I had. Oh, here's something dirty. I'm pretty sure this is a vagina. Who here can't tell that's a vagina? That was my Georgia O'Keeffe phase. This was a comic-y. Oh yeah, I see how this works. Okay, so this, I believe, was one of the main characters, and I think that's Zonda's Nay's mother, Stitch/Sylvia, and she was immortal. So they cut her into like a billion, this is a character, they cut her into like a million pieces, and she sewed herself back together and then dressed as a man so they wouldn't do that to her again. And see, you take off layers, and you take off more layers, and you realize, oh, she's a really buff chick. And notice the cut off mark where they cut off her head and she sewed it back on. Because I was a crazy child. That's Sylvia, I believe, when she was younger. That's Zonda's name when he grows up. That's Alexander. I don't know, that was a character. That was the cross-dressing character who cut herself up. That's Sylvia, and she was the god character of the series. And, I don't know, she was tortured by the fact that she was God in a society where they stripped everybody of all their gender or identifying markers or something like that. Okay, that's her suffering from the power, which basically was that things would come out of her. I don't know. It was weird. Oh, that's her child who's like half God, and he's chained up because he's getting raped to remove his innocence. I don't know. There he is being raped some more. There's the cross-dressing character before, or is she the god character? I don't know, it was a weird comic that I wrote when I was little. She's about to give up her baby so she can sacrifice herself to something or other. But what you should look at is the awesome use of colored pencil. Awesome. Acro. That's the devil. One of the many forms that the devil takes. And he's the bad guy who's stalking her, but was her lover. NB stands for nice body. She has big titties. A similar pose. Different outfit. The red outline, I think, was hot. That guy's chopping wood. I think Perlman drew that. Yeah. Okay, this was a series I did where I had cute stuffed animals fuck before they came out with Happy Tree Friends. And it says, what are your toys doing when you're not home? Oh, this was a funny one. See? Look, little doggy. The guy, walkies.
And there was more footage of more art. But then, the DV outport on my cam died mid-import. And I could not get it to work for anything, no matter how hard I tried. And getting this movie done was the last damn thing I needed to do to complete my website, www.MistressCutie.com, so I could finally upload it. And I was already a month behind when this setback occurred. So I decided getting the website up in a timely manner had to take priority over rescuing the rest of the footage, so I did the best I could working with what I had, instead of pushing back the production schedule indefinitely until I could find time to fix the problem. Perhaps if I ever get the free time and resources to fix or replace the burnt-out DV out port, the remaining artwork may eventually see the light of day.